no guns.
No guns.
No guns, no guns, just hugs.
What's up, gun lovers? It's Rizzo. We're back today. We're going to talk about gun-free zones. All right. So, do gun-free zones protect us or make us more vulnerable? All right. Contrary to popular belief, gun-free zones are not magical force fields that just repel violence, and all they do is restrict law-abiding citizens from carrying guns in certain areas. That's it.
That's it, nothing more.
Alright, so the intention of the gun-free zones may be for safer places, but the reality is something totally different. Most mass shootings occur in these gun-free zones, alright? They kind of inadvertently create a target-rich environment. Criminals and mass shooters, without the presence of an armed individual, yeah, they're going to take advantage of those situations. There's nobody there armed, easier, quote-unquote, soft targets, alright? Criminals actually have more time to carry out their plans before law enforcement arrives, because there's nobody else there, the quote-unquote good guy with a gun. Anybody with a gun is not there. So,
who's gonna stop them? You?
The criminal have all the time they need to carry out these plans. Alright, so the gun control advocates will argue that the gun-free zones protect lives.
Well, they're wrong.
Well, the unfortunate truth is gun-free zones become soft targets for those wishing to do harm, period. According to the Crime Prevention Center, over 98% of mass shootings occur in gun-free zones.
And I don't care how you cut it, that's a whole lot of shit.
You know what that is? You know why they don't occur in non-gun-free zones? Because they know somebody's going to be there to come for them. So yeah, 98%. And it might not be that high, it might be a little higher, but think about it. Where are most mass shootings going to occur? Where's nobody out there with a gun? So, yeah, makes sense. So in my opinion, the major thing that caused the effectiveness of gun-free zones in the question is because criminals don't follow laws.
Criminals don't have rules.
That's why all these gun control laws don't work. Criminals not following. So if criminals don't follow laws, only thing you're doing is restricting firearms to law-abiding citizens and the ability for them to protect themselves if something happens. So that's like the only thing that happens. You're going to restrict the ability of law-abiding citizens to protect themselves and others until law enforcement arrives. That's the general purpose of a gun-free zone. It's not protecting anybody but the criminals. It's a sad thing.
Law-abiding criminals don't exist.
Alright, so it is essential to acknowledge that simply declaring an area a gun-free zone does not eliminate the threat of violence. It just doesn't. Criminals that have no respect of the law can still go get them an illegal gun control don't work, and use them in a gun-free zone. Think about that. The gun controllers want to stop the gun and have them in a gun-free zone, and the criminals will get the guns any way they can and use them in the gun-free zone.
It's madness. Yeah?
Alright, so what can we do instead of relying on gun-free zones for protection? Focus on comprehensive solutions, training, empower responsible citizens to protect themselves. Alright? In my mind, the most effective thing you can do is educate, arm, and train responsible individuals to create a safer society. Alright? You get these people to protect themselves, defend themselves, and all this lawlessness will stop, because folks will know we are going to fight back. You're not going to stop our 2A rights at all. Alright? That's it. I'm done.
And I will now come down off my soapbox.
If you like the video, let me know. Hit a comment below. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell button. You know, you can on my other three fans, and we can all learn something. All right, you guys stay safe, shoot straight, keep training. We'll get at you later. Deuces.